We have just one more award, and if Henry Laughlin is in the house, would you raise your hand? There he is. Bring Amy up. Come on up. We have three Mainers who couldn't be here who helped start this movement back in 2013. An independent state senator named Dick Woodbury, a Democratic state senator named Diane Russell, and a Republican state senator named Ed Youngblood. And they kicked off one of the first state resolutions in the country, joining together, working together. Maine passed it. We're now at 20 states. There's a Senate race that's going to be over $100 million with Senator Collins in Maine. Most of that money is going to come from outside. It's going to be horrible. Diane Russell, Ed Youngblood, and Dick Woodbury have gotten the act back together. They formed Stand With Maine with American Promise, and they're saying Republicans, Independents, Democrats, stand with Maine, join us in what we did, stand for this constitutional amendment, stand against $100 million outside money trying to buy elections. And here to accept the award, one of the rising generation, Henry Laughlin, and Amy Cartmell. Henry Laughlin, Amy Cartmell, they're building the American Promise Association in Maine. They're building Stand With Maine. They're here to bring the award back to that Republican, Democratic, and Independent senators, Ed Youngblood, Diane Russell, and Dick Woodbury. So please come on up and accept the award and bring it back home to Maine and American Promise to Maine. Thank you.
Yeah. So we're here to accept the award on behalf of the folks, Diane, Dick, and Ed from Maine. Historically, Maine politicians have been known for their willingness to reach across the aisle, from Republicans Margaret Chase Smith and Olympia Snowe, to Democrats Ed Muskie and George Mitchell. Common sense and pragmatism have led the way, and we're heartened by the example that our fellow Mainers have set in these hyper-partisan times.
We're very heartened by the the actions that Amy outlined, and we are hopeful that Diane, Dick, and Ed's abilities to work together in the interest of reclaiming our democracy will eventually, serve as an example of cross-partisan work that will better the lives of everybody. Given Congress's inaction on a number of major issues that we've outlined before, it's become clear that overturning Citizens United is the key to achieving these reforms. Things that are supported by majorities of Republicans, Democrats, and Independents. And it will also serve as a fitting coda to the wonderful work they've done. So, thank you.